Right now, as I speak, millions and millions of drivers are saving money on their car insurance with GEICO. If you're one of those drivers, well done. If you're not, it's easy to join them. Visit geico.com today.
Katharine LiMandri. Katharine, welcome to the program.
Hi, guys. Thank you.
So we got the Port of San Diego Big Bay Balloon Parade coming up. If I'm a family sitting at home listening to this show, why would I want to bring everybody down and watch this parade?
Well, like Bruce said, it is America's largest balloon parade, but on top of that, it's free. It's a free event, a family event down on the bay at San Diego, and we have 25 big balloons, some of the largest balloons you're going to see around.
25?
Units, 25.
And
lots of balloons.
Like, what are some characters that people might recognize?
Well, new this year we have the Lorax, who's leading off the parade, and that's a brand new balloon. We have Olivia the Pig, and then we also have some old favorites like Woody Woodpecker, Frosty the Snowman, and just some fun ones like that.
Well, as you know, Katharine, I'm sitting here busting because I am a parade geek, as we all know.
Yes,
the Lorax, that is exciting because that is popular right now with movies and things like that.
Now, Katharine, everybody loves marching bands, and marching bands. How many marching bands are going to be in the parade?
I think we have 19 marching bands in the parade. So we have both of the bands from Baylor and UCLA. So we got the big college bands. We have about 14 high school bands, and then we have our local Navy band Southwest, Marine band San Diego, and then a local Salvation Army band as well. So lots of big fanfare and bands and, classic songs and just a really good time.
Some of the, one of the more enjoyable parts of the parade are the drill teams that come in.
Yes.
Tell us about some of those ones.
Well, we have the drill teams are one of the funniest parts. We have the sumo wrestler drill team, and, they practice all year long to make sure that they're just exactly perfect, and they do kind of a ballet routine down the route, actually. It's really interesting. And then we have the balloon platoon who comes down from Pleasanton, California, and those are a bunch of swashbuckling, kind of crazy sailors, and they're just hilarious as well. But there's just so many fun things. We have a drum line from the local YMCA, just some really entertaining groups that'll make you laugh out loud.
And the balloon platoon has been coming to our parade for, almost 2 decades now.
Oh, yeah, just forever.
Now, Katharine, we have thousands of people that are down on the Harbor Drive at the Port of San Diego Big Bay Balloon Parade. And they can
presented by San Diego County Credit Union.
By the credit union. And after the parade, there's even more activity because there's a lot of traffic getting out of there, so people can do something else. What happens after the parade?
Yeah, down on Broadway Pier, actually from 9 to 1, so the parade will end around 11:30. But down up until 1 p.m. is the San Diego County Credit Union, the Big Bay Family Festival. It's down on Broadway Pier. It's a family festival. We have games, things for kids to play on. We have vendors, bunch of sponsors, and we also have the Battle of the University Bands. And it's a free event. Everything at the event, come down, check it out, get your face painted with your favorite animal or team mascot. It's just a really good time.
And what time does that go till?
From 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. down on the pier.
So that's after the parade. Before the parade, there's quite a bit of hubbub going on as well, starting with the Wiener Schnitzel Wiener Nationals, right?
That's right. At 9:30, we kick off the finale, the final race of the Wiener Schnitzel Wiener Nationals. We have 9 dogs from around the Southwest U.S. that are coming down to race. And then the winning dachshund, the fastest one, gets to ride on a float in the parade.
And then And then after the Wiener dog races clear out of that area, what comes up next?
Yeah, we have the Bumblebee Foods 5K, which is a race, and it's really cool, interesting, and unique to San Diego because the racers get to actually run the parade route. So they start the 5K right in the TV area, and they get to run the entire parade route, and then they finish up at one of the new parks at Seaport Village.
So, Katharine,
it's not just a parade. We have a parade, 2 different kinds of races, and a festival.
It is a lot of fun, that's for sure. So, Katharine, for those that have been to the parade many times, they know that it has gone along Harbor Drive all the way down towards Seaport Village. There is a little change this year. Can you tell us about it?
There is a change. The route has changed just a little bit. We're starting off in the same location on Harbor Drive, heading south down Harbor, but then we're going to make a slight detour and turn up Ash Street and go east on Ash for a block and then turn back down Pacific Highway. And the parade will end now just past Broadway at the intersection of Pacific Highway and East Street. And that's just due to some construction on harbor. But so this year is just a little bit different. Next year we'll be back on harbor.
And the Grand Marshal is?
Jared Gilmore from the ABC show Once Upon a Time. And the theme this year is World of Wonder. So we thought that those really coincided well and went together. And it'll be a fun one because he's a local San Diegan. So
actually, he lives in La Mesa.
Yeah, he does.
And now we can't emphasize enough to our listeners that if you're coming to the parade, please come early. Get there as early as you can. Parking, of course, is limited. Use the trolley. Do whatever it takes to get down there. But get there early. Steps off at 10 o'clock. And hopefully, knock on wood, the weather will be exceptional, as it always is. And it'll be a great parade day.
And you know what Bruce is great about the parade, and Chuck actually mentioned earlier in the show that our mission is to generate tourism and exposure for the San Diego region. And for this event, it's going to be on the USA Network, so it'll be televised live locally on Channel 4 San Diego, and it'll be rebroadcast a few times also on Channel 4. But on a tape delay basis, on Friday the 28th at 8 a.m. Eastern and Pacific, it's going to be nationally televised on the USA Network. So the entire country is going to get to see beautiful San Diego Bay as the backdrop to this great event. So Katharine LiMandri, the director of the Port of San Diego Big Bay Balloon Parade, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome. Thanks, guys.